Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Morgan for Tech Etiquette here, and today we're taking a look at what's inside this package right here. But first of all, let's just take a look at this laptop. This is my main laptop, main gaming laptop. It's an MSI GE 70 something Apache Pro. I don't quite remember the exact model. It's on the inside if I were to open it up, but basically it's got a 960M in there for graphics card, and this is the freaking cooling vent they gave it. So these guys over at MSI are freaking geniuses, but anyway, yeah. That's the cooling vent, and this thing heats up like a mother trucker. And when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, which is my favorite game to play, I have to cap it at 30 frames per second, even though it can push close to 100, just because it heats up so much at thermal throttles and then starts to stutter.
Did I stutter?
So I ordered this on the interwebs, and we'll open it up and take a look at what it is. Alright, so now I got the box out of the package. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But basically what it is it's a little vacuum, cooling vacuum that attaches to the side of the vent right here and pulls air out at a faster rate than the normal fan in there can push it out. So hopefully this will fit on there, because an issue with these often is that the power cord goes right here, and sometimes there isn't enough clearance. So hopefully this will work. But in the box here, so I can get this out of the way, we have little rubber grommets that will attach to the side and then to the unit itself. We've got its little USB power cable, which is kind of neat. And then we've got the unit itself. Let me see if I can get this out of the bag with one hand. Aha! So it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, and it looks like it might just fit and clear with the power cord. Hopefully it does. Anyway, so how this works is there's this little 3M tape, and that will stick to the underside of the laptop. The issue with that is I don't want to block any cooling intake, so we'll just have to make sure we place that correctly. And I do believe this moves out, maybe? It does. It'll go out a little farther in case we need it to. Hopefully we shouldn't. And it was $12.99, so I'm hoping that it'll just cool it off just a few degrees so I can play Grand Theft Auto at 60 frames per second. So let's hook it up here. So just a quick thing here, as you can see, it just barely clears that power adapter, so I'm very lucky on that front, but hey. Alright, so I've got it all connected up, and even though the computer's off, if you take a look at this, it turns on. So it's pushing out some air, and I'm hoping that combined with the fan boost that's already on this computer, I can cool it off enough. So let's give that a shot. I'm going to put the camera on a tripod, we'll boot it up and see what happens. Alright, so while Grand Theft Auto is starting up here, the camera is having issues focusing. But anyway, I noticed that the laptop is actually uneven now due to right here, due to the little tray that slides under. So I'll have to deal with that. But if it cools it and I can play at 60 FPS, then that's a pretty good deal. Let's hope it does, because if not, this is kind of useless. As usual, Grand Theft Auto is taking 7 years to load into online, but hey, mechanical hard drive, what are you going to do? One thing I've noticed is that right here, along this bezel, it is not nearly as hot as it usually is by now when starting up Grand Theft Auto, so at the very least, it'll keep the bezel of the laptop cooler, and that'll make for a more comfortable gaming experience. Alright, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the settings. I'm going to go to the graphics, and then I'm going to go down here and turn VSync on, which will cap it at 60 FPS. So as you can see, it just rose up to 60, and that already looks, 60 FPS is no doubtably better. But let's see if we can do this without any thermal throttling. So we'll go into the garage here and get one of my cars. You guys will get to see my pink truck. Alright, so we'll go right here. Of course, there's always a car parked there that I hit. Alright, so this is pretty smooth. Coming from 30 to 60 FPS every time is going to be really nice, so just drive around for a little bit. I'd like to do some races, and I just got Luckily, I have insurance on that massive vehicle. I'm just gonna walk over here and check the temperatures real quick. Bezel isn't very warm, and it seems like the fan so far is doing a pretty good job. So I guess we will turn around here. Actually, it's this way. So we'll go to the depot. So far, it's staying at 60 pretty well. 61. Unfortunately, VSync is a little unstable. It just went down to 56, but so 59, 60, 61. I'm okay with those kind of frame dips. But when it gets down to 54, that's what worries me. Yeah, it's not staying stable. So this might not be an issue of heat. Might just be an issue of the game being a pain in the ass. All right. So there's my truck. And I think before I get in, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna take VSync off and just go no VSync whatsoever. Let's give that a try. It's starting to warm up a little bit, not too bad. But now we're at 94 FPS. Not that that'll really make a difference to my perception. I don't know what I'm doing, because you know I have a 60 Hz monitor. We're in the 70s for frame rate right now. Yeah, I really don't like it without VSync, so I might just stick with VSync and accept the stuttering. It is a lot cooler though. That'll help with other games too. Starting to dip down into the 60s now. Now I don't even know where I'm going. Yeah, killed that guy. Kill him. Ah, it just hit 50. That was not good. Alright. So, I guess it worked a little bit. The stuttering was a lot less, and with VSync off, I got quite a bit of frame rate boost there, and it's not dipping too often down. Feeling it. I'm just gonna put my hand here to feel it. Bezel's starting to heat up. This is doing an okay job. It is at its highest setting. It's pretty cheap, so I wasn't expecting really too much out of it, but at least I'll be able to race and stuff. Alright, so all in all, it does what it was advertised to do. The computer itself isn't nearly as hot. It's pulling air out of there faster than the computer itself would. And I'm getting close to 100 FPS there, so which I wasn't before, so I'm pretty satisfied with this product. There will be a formal review coming soon, so stay tuned. Other than that, that's Morgan for Tech Etiquette signing off. Have a good one, folks, and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and whatever else you'd like to do. Have a good one.